Go ahead and get this puppy started here.
I was really bad at that for a while, though.
Oh, yeah.
Like, really.
Really.
I caught on to it about video, too.
I'll tell you what, though. I hope this week I don't have to run off to the can like I did last week.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Look at these. It's right on the nose.
I was like, all right, I'm going to talk some shit about that. And I was like, nope.
You did all your talking shit.
You did all your talking shit to the like.
I had
Ralph on the white
leftover hibachi for dinner.
Oh, that's
right
going
out.
Right
you had
out.
me at leftover. Nothing leftover.
He left it over in the can.
Yep.
Oh, it's everywhere.
So you got leftover hibachi up in your
man.
shitter if you want some.
Terrible. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Independent Rewind. I am Rob Wells. That down at the other end is
The man
Steve
who learned
Sarks.
identities, Steve Sarks.
And the guy in the middle here back for a, fifth week now?
It's about the fifth, maybe
Fifth week,
sixth.
yeah.
I lost count. So much fun. I've just
He's
lost
burned
count.
up so much gas. Tremor.
Right here, baby.
That's his moniker. So much gas.
So much gas in this
Tremor.
big ass.
Wasn't there like a trucker joke there somewhere, like hauling ass or something like that, or
Hauling ass, passing gas.
yeah, that's something
I've
like
heard that one before.
Yeah.
Something like
All
that.
right, we are on the march to 1,000. Hopefully, Tremor will get us there.
I'm gonna get you there.
He's pretty
I'm
good
gonna
at
get you
1,000
there.
guys, so you know that's what it is.
We're gonna squeak it by just like he did last week in your toilet.
I'm telling you. I ran upstairs. Like, I saw your wife. I was like, hi, nice to see you. I'm like, your son was like, oh, hey. I was like, shut up.
Gotta go.
Not
Gotta
right
go.
now.
Tremor, plug away, man.
If you want to be a wrestler, manager, referee, valet, whatever it is, go to Facebook. Follow the Superior Professional Wrestling Training Center. Contact us, one of the three of us, myself, Willie Radical, LA Star. We'll contact you, let you know all the great deals we have. We're located right down in Chambersburg, PA.
South Central Pennsylvania.
South Central PA, born and raised.
Guys, if you're trying to get your foot in the business, learn what we're all about, and have a really solid place to start, this is where to do it. A lot of the people in this area are coming through these doors. They're learning their way, and the amount of connections and people that you will get to meet and learn from at the Superior Pro Wrestling Training Center is unrivaled. It's amazing the amount of people that you see that just come through here. It's awesome. It's awesome. So,
Where'd you pick up Ask Maverick at, by the way?
He contacted us. He's actually from Hagerstown.
Yeah?
Yep, contacted, said, hey, want to come train? He came down, checked it out, loved it. He's about 6 to 8 months in, already working matches.
Yeah, he's
6 to 8
decent.
months in, already
What's
working
his name?
matches.
Ash Maverick. He comes out to a remix of the Sonic 2 Boss Battle.
Ooh,
Listen,
that's
dude, man has a body like Dr. Robotnik. If he get a Dr. Robotnik suit, fire.
huh?
Absolute
I'll
fire.
have to check him out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
8 months in, man, he's picking up good. Had a hell
He
of a
can definitely
training this
work-
past
He
Thursday.
can definitely work crowd.
Uh-huh.
He's got the crowd work down.
Good.
You
Yeah.
know that's my big thing, man.
Yeah.
That's
Working the crowd.
that's
He's
all
got the
there
crowd
is.
work
Yep.
down, man.
That's all there
He's
is. If you can
doing
work a
alright.
crowd, you can make money.
That man
It's
can
a business, right? That's what it's all
Yeah.
about. It's all about
Sell yourself.
it's
if
all
the
about
heel
making
can work
money.
the crowd, the baby face don't have to do anything.
Right.
Or vice versa. If the baby face has got the crowd in the palm of his hand, the heel don't have to do anything.
You know what? I'm gonna disagree with you on that because the only reason that people love a babyface is because
Because
they
of the
hate a
heel.
heel.
Oh yeah, it's very true.
You can be the nicest guy on the planet and come out there and be like, I love all of you and I'll fight for all of you. And then the other guy come out and go, I also love all of you and I'll fight for all of you. And they're going to be like,
yeah, I don't know.
but why?
Who is the best babyface, by the way?
In history?
No, just like in general. Who makes the best babyface? What were they doing first?
Oh, a heel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Any good heel is the best baby face.
Yeah.
And here's the thing.
Start out as a heel, you understand how it works. When you become babyface,
You should start out as a babyface.
I disagree there.
Here's, no, because listen. You can be a heel for years and then go babyface and have the hardest time getting over.
Can't lie, I did for a
Okay.
while.
That is, it's near impossible because getting over as a baby is a lot harder than getting over as a heel. Okay? But if you can be good as a baby and get over as a baby consistently,
Yep.
turning heel,
Oh, when you turn
it's like
heel.
slipping on a pair of Mr. Rogers loafers. I mean, they just fit perfectly. It just goes right in there, and
Right in
it's Awesome.
Yep, it does. Fits right in.
Shane Shadows, to his credit, always made me a babyface. He was like, before you learn to be a heel, you're gonna be a babyface. And I'm trying to think. It's still doing it. He still doesn't think I'm ready to be a heel. So we got that going for us.
At least he's not booking you as Sarge Leonard.
No. Instead, I get to be the masked assassin, a gimmick that I absolutely hate. And then he's like, "Hey, by the way, for this gimmick, can you purchase like $150 worth of gear for this in case I want to do it again?" Oh my God! Really?
Who's your tag partner?
The other assassin. What are you talking about? I hate.
All right, let's go.
He's
to
like,
the
you
ring.
can be a heel, but not if people see your face.
Yeah, let's go to the ring. Was it 12 gauge DJ? That's a mouthful. And versus the Blue Bolt, Alabama Wrestling Alliance. You think this is the trampoline place when they got a ring?
Before you even hit play, can you bring this up so they can see it?
Yeah, right there.
Is the old guy with the white hair in this because he has a cape on?
Old guy with the white hair. That's Freebird.
That's Grandma's drapes right there.
Why can't I think of his
Grandma's
name?
missing her front drapes from the
Why
house.
can't I think of his name? Freebird.
Michael P.S. Hayes?
That's Michael Hayes right
Michael
there.
Hayes?
That's
He's
Michael
signing
Hayes.
Oh my
autographs.
God.
Woo,
He's got
baby.
a cape. I
He's
mean,
picking up chicks.
He gets in the ring right now. Well, it wasn't a cape. Part of his shirt.
Oh, wow.
He wore it horribly.
Somebody
Ooh.
turned out the lights.
All right, listen. It's a show. People come to see a show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A show is a lot. You can have some shitty wrestling if you're putting on a
can.
show.
Yep.
10 frames.
Your entrance can hook them.
Introducing first, from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, 165 pounds, 12-gauge DJ Cyprian.
Another stupid name to put on something.
Yeah. Do they
Also, I
think
still don't know what this guy looks like.
No, I can't see him yet.
Cool music though.
Yeah.
Cool music.
I saw him, then I lost him. Then I
Yeah,
saw him, then I lost
there
him.
he
Oh,
is.
there he is.
He popped up. Looks like there's two of them on the wall. Huh?
Yeah.
All right, turn the lights on.
Yeah, lights should come on
Turn the
now.
lights on. He tripped. and
Oh
fell.
my God, someone's.
There he is.
Be great if he tripped and fell, right? Oh man, look, he looks the part.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's got
he
good
looks the
gear.
part.
Yeah.
Part.
He's in good shape.
Yeah, he's not the biggest guy, but he's got some
Doesn't matter,
actual tone.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
things that look good.
He looks
Yeah.
athletic. I like security here. I think the security stands out very well.
I didn't like that whoever that was just slid in without wiping
That's
their
the ref.
feet.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Neither did he.
No, he didn't.
He ripped his feet in the dark. You didn't see it.
He could have. Okay.
You gonna check him, ref, or are you just gonna give him the thumbs up?
Guy got knee braces on, or are that his gear? Oh, they're both coming out the same
man.
entrance.
This guy gets fogged though.
You act like that doesn't
Oh.
happen in 90% of places.
Oh, it does. But
I like
I'm
the music
saying,
already. Although we're gonna get monetized, I'm sure.
Oh, here we go. There's Shane Shadows. Listen, if it's rock music from the 80s, Shane Shadows has come out to it and will come out to it again.
Yeah.
Blue Bolt.
Blue Bolt.
The blue bolt.
By the way, these lights are great.
He
I
better.
mean, I'm for sure going to get a
have-
migraine from them later, but they make us excellent.
He better have blue on.
So he's got a mask.
Oh, the Blue Bolt. Are they lowering him down from the rafters?
Oh,
All right, guys. Oh, my God. What's happening?
That's the blue blazer. Jeez.
Oh.
I feel like is this the freak now? Because he's got the glow. What?
Turn the lights on.
Yeah,
Listen, it's probably for the best.
it might be.
Let's leave the lights on for the whole match. We got the OK entrances now. We gotta get into the being the matter. We'll just leave the lights off. I'm blind.
Oh.
That's not at all what I thought this person would look like.
Nope.
Hey, wipe
wipe
the
the
feet.
Good wipe of the feet, though. I'll give him
I
that.
hate the t-shirt. I hate that big old
Yeah,
huge
take the t-shirt. If you work in the t-shirt, I hate you already.
He can't. There's no way he's working in that
I
t-shirt.
bet he does.
No way. No way.
Bet he does.
Gentleman's bet?
Please, nope, because he's already taken it off.
Oh.
I'm
No,
not
he's
very-
taking the lights off.
Oh, but
He's
he
taking
was
lights off.
pulling at the bottom of the shirt.
Oh,
there
here
we
it
go.
comes.
There it is.
It's a singlet.
You know what though? He's not in the greatest shape. He's wearing a singlet.
He is.
call.
I mean, at least he's got some
Good call.
gear. That was smart. It was. I like that.
This has to be a second gimmick for him, by the way. Right? Because just like...
Could be.
The $14 mask, the $35 singlet.
Yeah.
Don't judge him. That might be a $45 mask.
It could be, and it could be.
It just looks like a
$25.
second gimmick.
It does.
You know what I mean?
Doesn't look like he's sold on this gimmick.
Maybe
No.
this guy-
There's
Maybe this guy's out on the road grinding this gimmick, man.
Okay, we got
Could be.
Faso to Faso. You know what this means, Rob?
Yep.
Get the handshake ready.
Oh. Ooh.
We haven't done that in a long
Oh,
time.
yeah, we haven't done that in forever. I got on the button. We're there.
All right, locked up in the corner. Break, clean break.
Okay.
I should have hit the handshake at the beginning. I
Oh,
messed up.
flexing on him.
The push actually makes it believable because, I mean, they're about in the same body build. I mean, dude's bigger, but other
He's
dudes
not as
actually
in good
got...
a shape.
All right. So it makes sense.
And
So
I want
far.
to say this. I want to say the other guy's taller too.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Look,
Oh, that was
last
slick.
second switch.
That was good.
last second
That was
switch.
good.
Atta
Okay.
boy. Let him go. Let him go.
That's heel. And also, terrible.
Yeah.
That was machine gun punches, sir. What do
Yeah.
you know about that?
I-
If you're gonna throw a punch, make sure the guy has time to sell it.
Machine gun.
I think Machine Gun Kelly could have threw a better punch. I don't even like him.
You see Jake Paul or Logan Paul, whichever one it was.
You know what? He impressed me a lot
Oh,
more than
I
Bobby
loved it.
Boy.
He's my new favorite wrestler.
Really?
He doesn't wrestle.
I hope he actually works Miz on SummerSlam like they're building it.
I loved watching it.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
Solid.
nice, solid. Throw that in there.
Look at
Decent
Big Boy doing
drop
a drop kick.
Come
Okay.
on, let's go, boys.
Body slam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big body slam.
Body slam could have been a
Of
little
course,
cleaner.
here's
but
my
the
issue, though.
pen?
The punches in the corner were heel. That was for sure a baby
Oh
face
yeah.
open.
Oh yeah, that was a good baby face open.
Solid baby face open goes for a
Took
hold.
it for the headlock. Back him away from the ropes though.
Yeah, you got to work away from the ropes.
Yep. And maybe
Also,
to
work
the
the
hard
hard cam.
cam.
I don't think it's hard cam. I think it's a fan.
Oh, it could be.
'Cause I see it kind of shaking.
It could be,
I gotta
yeah.
tell you, I knew somebody was gonna call that in a second, and I was like, wait, I don't think that's a hard
Good.
cam.
All right,
Good.
go back. Let's see if he was calling for this. I want to see that
Oh,
again.
see if I feel like that the feet were switched on that one, but at the same time, legs back, legs back. He
Kinda.
I feel like he wasn't. He didn't know where it was going.
Solid. Good
Solid
kick
kick
out.
out, yeah.
That's a good kick out.
Kick out before the two.
Yeah. Right
Beginning
before
of the match.
two.
It shouldn't even. He should have
You're
left
right.
it kick out. Like
But
literally
here's
right
the,
at
I
one.
like that. I like kicking out strong, early two,
Gotta be a strong one.
late one,
Yep.
but strong kickouts. I hate this. This is
That's into the match.
bro.
kick
Like,
out.
and that's something Shane really pushed into me is like when you kick out,
Make it mean it.
kick. The reason they call it a kick out is because you shoot your legs into the air to force your shoulders off the mat for that
Yes.
second just to break the count.
Shoulder
I
tackle.
think
Ref
it
was
a
in the
shoulder
way,
tackle. I don't know. Referee was in the way.
but he's babyface. He's going for pins.
Yeah, and I love that.
Yep.
I love that.
Working the crowd.
There
Working
you
the
go.
crowd.
There you go.
Ooh, the
crowd
fans
work
have
on it.
turned on him.
Okay.
Did they turn on him?
I don't know. Blue
Did they
ball.
sound like cheers?
Oh, man!
God.
Good night, Irene!
Pin him, it'll be great.
That better be it. Oh, man. How's that not it? They should have ended it right there.
Yeah, that
Sorry,
was.
Kofi. You got to pick a new finish now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They shit on that one.
Listen, Kofi's on the downward spiral anyway. You see what happened to Royal Rumble.
I did what? The?
That was a small package.
Clearly, the ref doesn't know what's
Nope.
happening.
The refs didn't know that was coming. I feel like right
You just
after
got a
that
straight
trouble,
kick to the
yeah.
face.
Yeah.
Look,
Beautiful
here's-
kick, by
So
the way.
this is get out of the way, ref.
They're going back and forth.
They don't know
Oh,
what to do.
man.
They had no
Yeah.
idea what to
They
do
got
there.
lost there.
Man, this match had so much promise.
It did. It did.
If they can pull it together here, it'll still get a pretty good score
Uh-huh.
from me. But they are really ref.
Ref, get out of the way.
Stand in the middle.
Thought there was going to be a quick.
You should have did something other than that suplex. there.
Yeah.
You called him that way, belly to belly.
You killed the momentum.
Yeah.
Yep, belly to belly, go
Belly to
for the
belly
pin,
would've
let
been
him
solid.
kick out.
Yeah.
And
Or
then
even
go
a
for that
Northern Lights.
suplex.
If
yeah.
you wanted the suplex,
Yep.
catch the Northern
Oh,
Lights.
yeah. Yep. There's just too much movement. You already had him in one. Don't go for another.
Yeah, you literally had to stop him, reposition him, and then go and bad.
He should have kicked him in the gut off the ropes. Then he'd been bent over. All he would have had to do was,
He jumped out instead of up.
It is not good.
that was an all ass bump, all ass, not a flat bump.
He's lost.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. I'd say Blue Bolt is literally just working the match. This might be one of his first matches.
Has to be one of his.
He's a
he's
youngin'.
completely lost on everything he's doing.
Other dudes somewhat of a vet for him.
They're so lost. They're talking.
Yeah. Yep.
They fudged up a spot here.
Oof.
Did he hit him with his thigh?
I think it was like a
That's
knee,
a Shining
thigh.
Wizard standing. This is
Grab the
terrible
ropes.
placement. Terrible. Pull him out. Do you not? Did nobody teach you ring placement? No one? At any point?
No. Talking again.
Yep. Too much
Oh,
talking.
we were doing so good.
Do something.
Yeah, this
I
is
wanted to
falling
get behind
apart.
this match so bad.
I did too.
This guy just wants to hit his shit.
Oh, they're doing it again.
They messed up. Dude wasn't supposed to kick up. Yep.
Yeah, he was not supposed to kick out.
I feel like Blue Bolt messed up.
I feel like Blue Bolt's getting his shit reamed out in the back.
Yep.
Look at, he's not even happy about. He's
not.
he's pissed.
Yep. He knows.
He's mad about that match.
Oh,
He
yeah.
ain't getting
That was
hooked
supposed to
again.
be a clean match where he gave this guy a little bit at the beginning.
Yep.
They did a little bit of stuff,
Yep.
and then they were supposed to. I mean, it was a short match. He had a short match. Here's the problem. Okay, there are two different types of people. All right, there are. Well, I mean, there's two different types of good wrestlers. Let me do this. Well, I'm sorry. Let me put this into perspective.
Okay,
There's two different types of good wrestlers. Okay, there are the good wrestlers who work good matches with good wrestlers, and then there are good wrestlers who are able to make other people look good. Okay, and that's very important because you can be, let's say, 1 to 10. You can be a level 10 wrestler and wrestle a level 1 wrestler and bring them up to a 5 or 6 to a 5 or 6 star match, okay? And then there's the guy who's a level 10 wrestler, wrestles a level 1 guy, and tries to pull the level 1 guy up to a 10, which he cannot do, and then winds up having a 2-star match.
Yep.
That's what you just wound up with. Now I don't know that 12 Gauge is actually a 10-star wrestler or whatever. I don't know that he's top tier, but regardless of what he might be, he was unable and really unwilling, it looks like, to try to pull this guy up. Instead, he was like, you better find me, which is really quite a toxic way to look at wrestling. Because he's going to ream the guy out in the back, and he's going to tell him he looked like shit, and he got lost and everything. But I highly doubt he teaches him how to fix it, and I highly doubt they sit down and watch the tape together and go over the spots and explain what he could have done differently. And even more, that they get together later on and do the same exact match and try to clean it up.
Yep.
Because really, that's how you're going to grow. You do the same exact match again with nobody around, and then you say, okay, in this right here, do this. You know, work this and try a couple different things. Instead of what wound up being this absolute cluster muff and a half. Start off so good with that really solid opener, and then nothing after that made any sense. Nothing.
Nope. You seen they lost it and they couldn't pick it back
Oh,
up.
no, my God.
And instead of just scrapping what we talked about and let's go off the fly, obviously they were not experienced enough to go off the fly.
No.
You could tell that. You could tell that.
Well, it's possible that this is my
I feel like 12 Gauge might have been, but
12 Gauge wanted to get his shit in.
That's what it was.
That's why I was mad about the
Well, that's why he hit
because if he didn't want to get his shit in, he'd had something different when he hit him with the second leg.
Yeah.
Like, you kicked out of the first one, go to something else. Don't do
First
it.
off, he kicks out of the first one.
Yeah.
Grab the leg back again. Grab both legs.
Yeah.
Hook him up and say, "Stay the fuck down."
Yeah, right.
And that's it. That's it. Okay. Because let me tell you something. He's already made the move look weak. You've now had to use that move twice in a row to beat him.
Yep.
It didn't make it look strong all of a sudden. You didn't go, okay, you're going to look strong this time. No. If I hit you with my car and you get up and I hit you with it a second time, no one's going, man, that first one really did some damage. No. No, it's just mass amounts of damage. So, yes, that's a big issue right here. 12 Gauge wanted to get his stuff in. There were definitely things here he was trying to do, and that Swanton, he wanted to miss the Swanton, but he way overshot the guy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, way overshot the guy. Man.
There was an overshot in half.
And then, I don't know. Yeah.
I agree with you 100% on the
20 degrees.
10, trying to get a 1 to a 10. You can't do that.
No. Yeah, that's bad.
20.
That's bad. If this was on my card, I'd be hot.
I'm going to give it 35. And the reason I'm giving 35 is because the first part was really good. The first part of the match was decent.
Honestly, I was going to go 50. I
Yeah.
was. Because honestly, I would book that match on my card in hopes that it went another way.
Yeah. Because let me tell you something. After the first 2 or 3 minutes, if you had pulled anything together, hell, if you had gone home 2 minutes later, because that's the other thing, and this is very important. 12 Gauge could have saved this match by going, this guy's fucked, let's take this home.
Yep.
He could have missed a move, came back. He said he could have said, hey man, throw a line, I'm gonna duck it, and then catch the knee.
Yep.
And just done the knee, wiped him out. 1, 2, 3.
Right.
What was the move he did over here in the corner? We were like, oh, the Trouble in Paradise.
Yeah.
Yeah. That trouble should have been the finish.
The trouble should have been the finish. If he'd have done that and finished, this would have had a passable grade.
Yep.
Do you know how many wrestlers there are out there that think they need to go 10 minutes plus?
I can't stand it.
I cannot.
They just need to get. They want to get their stuff.
They want to get that 10 minutes. Like 10 minutes.
Yep.
Listen to the crowd. If you're not doing anything with the crowd in the first 2 minutes, take it home.
Because here's the thing. There will be a hot match after you that has to shorten it up because they ran out of time.
Right.
Okay.
Because you took their extra 7 minutes because you want to get your ish in.
Any promoter worth his weight that says, hey man, you got 10 to 12, will shake your hand for giving him 6 and saving that time to give 6 to somewhere else.
Yep.
Because your match just... And here's the thing, man. I'm not saying that, like, 12 Gauge, I'm not saying you're a bad worker at all. I'm saying you didn't judge this situation properly. I'm saying that you had a lot of missed opportunities. Okay? Because the truth is, we've all had matches where we go out there and we're like, Chris Gatt and I had a main event match for Jeff Heimberger. And I loved it. I loved that match. I had so much fun doing it.
Is that the one you came out to?
Yeah, Sarah McLachlan.
I
healed it. I threw for the finish. I threw Chris Gatt into the ceiling. He hit the ceiling and came down with a big old Superman punch, and it was awesome. And then he wound up doing a standing guillotine. I held him up, like picked him up, slammed him down, picked him up again, and he just held on to it. And I picked him up for the third time, and like, boom, just passed out standing up. Like it was. You could tell I was trying to fight off, and it was. The referee didn't finish it properly. The referee counted me like 1, 2, 3 instead of like raising it and being like, "Oh, he's out," which is how it was supposed to be. He counts my shoulders, and the crowd just didn't fuck with it.
Nah, when you got a fuck finish like that, they're not.
Well, not just that, like a lot of the match. It was an awesome match. To this day, I'm like, turn the sound off and just watch the match, and I guarantee you it holds up because it's a good match. Gat, you did awesome. Okay, it's a good match. But anyone who's there will be like, we made a huge mistake. Huge mistake. Steve should have never came in to do that. Like, I'm not kidding you. It flopped with the fans. But, so we've all had matches where we're like, yeah, and then been like, shit the bed. If it wasn't the main event, I would have cut it short. Because it just didn't go anywhere. It was the main event. So,
how was the match before you?
All the matches were way better than ours.
Was the match before you too good?
No. That wasn't. That wasn't the problem. The problem
the
was these guys just did not. I thought that like, at this point I was real confident as a heel, and I went out and did some heel shit that didn't get over.
Okay.
It didn't get over.
Okay.
I mean, they didn't have any music for me.
Oh.
Except for Sarah McLachlan. I was like,
the arms of an angel.
and I was like, play it, and I'm gonna go out here and try to poor mouth people into donating for animals. And I did, and I was like, if you don't donate to animals, then you fucking hate animals. I was like, give me some money right now, otherwise you're pieces of trash. And like, they were just like, no, I'm just not gonna give you any money. And like, they didn't fall into it or anything. And the match was awesome. It was a good match, but they just didn't care about me.
Yeah.
And that sucks. It sucks.
Didn't do your job, Steve.
Well,
what happened?
You're right. You're right. And here's the other side of that. Gat is not the most animated babyface.
And that really hurts it right there too sometimes.
Because I had to do a lot. And listen, had I done my job, his job would have been easier and he would have been over more. But the problem was I didn't do my job very well, and it made his job even harder. And with him not being an over the top animated babyface, it was just
made your job harder.
It was a mountain we couldn't climb out of.
It happens. It happens. Yep.
You knew where you messed up. You knew where you messed up. We just come out the ring like this.
That's true. That
not
gets
say a
over
fucking word.
every time.
I remember he says, "You're never gonna ever doing that shit." Knock him out and fuck people.
Doesn't say a word, and they boo the hell out of him. And then he wrestles, and they're like, "That's why we're booing."
That's why
him.
we're
It has
doing it.
nothing
Not
to do with
we
it."
hate you as a person, not as a wrestler.
He had bad heat. Anyways, Rob, what do you think?
Well, I said 30. Was 35, right?
Yeah.
You said
Yeah,
35.
yeah, it's
just-
35.
It needed to
Because
be.
I enjoyed the first part of it, but
Yep.
the second
That's
part.
why I gave it a
yeah.
50 because
Right.
literally the match was 50-50.
Mhm.
And I would book it in the hopes that it would do better.
I tell you what.
I'd
our
put this on a
convers-
training show.
Our conversation last week, this was made a very good opener.
Yeah.
If the second half wasn't as bad as it was.
Yeah.
Because
Yep.
we were having a conversation.
This would have made a lot of good
Last-
things
last-
if the second
no, no, no.
half wasn't
Last
bad.
week we had a
Yep.
conversation while you were in the can that an opening match should be stay in the ring,
Yep.
not a whole lot of top rope stuff,
Yep.
Yep.
clear baby face, clear heel,
And
and
a
an
clean
easy
finish.
clean finish. And what
Whether
just happened?
face or heel.
everything I just mentioned was in this match.
Yep.
Except
this
for the
week-
clear face,
Yeah.
clear heel.
Yeah,
I think Blue wound up as a
I
pretty clear heel.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I just don't think he had any idea how to work it.
No. If you teach Blue how to be a heel, I think you'd have had that.
Mhm.
Definitely. Yeah.
Till the match fell apart, I was on board.
Yeah, I
But
was
once it
on
fell
board.
apart,
I was
man,
like,
for
we
the
going
first
to get a
2
good
minutes,
one
he was
this
on
week.
board.
And then they shut the bed.
I'd like to see where these two guys are now a year later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blue Bolt's probably not around anymore.
Blue Bolt probably got blue balls.
Mm-hmm.
Died in a fire.
He's probably a caddy for
12
Anthony
gauge might have got down to 6-shooter.
It's a
Second
six
game.
shooter.
He's a pellet gun now.
He's a pellet gun now. He's a BB gun.
Pew.
Call him Birdshot.
Birdshot.
All right, guys. As always, if you want to hit us up for anything, if you want to request a match, just talk to us or try to be on the show, right down here at Independent Rewind. Check us
Send
out
us money.
Gmail, Facebook, any of that stuff. We are on the march to 1,000. We are always trying to get to that 1,000 subscribers. Please, please, please subscribe. Send this to your friends. Send it to your family. Send it to people who absolutely do not care about this. Hell, send it to 12 Gauge DJ Cyprian.
Cyprian, yeah.
Yeah, and Blue Bolt. Send it to those guys. I'm sure they'll
And
love
Blue
it. They'll
Bolt.
really appreciate all my critiquing.
Yes.
And guys, as always, I'm Steve Sarks,
I'm Rob Wells.
Frosty Rob Wells, and House of
Tremor.
Pain Professional Wrestling Training Center, Superior Professional Wrestling Training
Superior.
Center, aka the House of Pain.
Hit us
Tremor.
up if you want to train.
You.
G.